Hey stars, what is good besties? I hope you guys are good. I feel like I'm zoomed in. I hope you guys are good. It is Saturday today. I am shooting a beauty campaign with Edgar's. It's a fashion and beauty campaign with Edgar's. Oh, yes, I need to phone abantu baka-Specsavers bangitshele kahle ukuthi ama-eye contacts alunganini. I'm realizing because I can't see you guys right now. So oh, this is not the cleanest install. Don't know what the hell was happening today. But anyway, I'm shooting a Edgar's campaign and I'm doing it with my friend because she's helping me. She's my camera lady for the day. Asanda, she's the same Han. She is the same Han that was helping me shoot my reboost campaign. So I'm fetching her now. Spec. So I need to fetch her. And then we need to go. I don't think I have airtime. I never have airtime because I never data. I always have data.
How can I help you?
Hi Risa, you're speaking to a CPA. I'm calling to check if my contact lenses have arrived.
Let me just check. Can I get the spelling of your name?
ASI
Yes.
PHE.
What is from us?
Yes, and even made the payment. I did a test. I ordered glasses with you guys. The glasses came and then I came and I ordered contact lenses, made the payment, and then I've been waiting for you guys to tell me if the contacts have arrived.
One I beg you with the jabata. I know get time, I did that bada. That cover my face, calling me that bada. Biggie man, we don't think we're bada. Tell me, what's it come? You are gone, all depend. The cash, ride the foot, I no feet, die for nothing. What's it come? You are gone, all depend. Die for nothing. Make you know say anything when you do, they must commend it. I can't come and see myself. So anything when they do, I they try to take me to my way. Plenty survive with the face. Just to make your money day. But my people then go say I know one buy, I know one die, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to learn. Tell me, what's it go? You are go, all depend. The gas, ride the boat, I no feet, die for nothing. What's it go? You are go, all depend. The gas, ride the boat, I no feet. Different things them happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows, I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, port I'm paddling. Shout out, that's my bro, my family. Frozen trace. When it comes to money, I did concentrate. Make I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become a I be head of state. For my people, then go say I know one buy, I know one die, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. What's it come? You are come, all depend. The gas, ride the foot, I no feet, die for nothing. What's it come? You are come, all depend. The gas, ride the foot, I no feet.
today is Sunday and I did not go to church. I didn't go to church today because I just feel like I always have so much to do. And my commitments and dedications are piling up instead of decreasing. I just keep committing myself to new things as if my life is not already busy. I find myself having to work. I'm not complaining because honestly, I've started to feel like I'm not naked, by the way. I'm wearing a bob tube dress. But I find myself working Monday to Friday. I swear. Not Monday to Friday, man. Monday to Monday. I find myself during the week, I'm at Gigamlungu. By the way, I am currently on Uzalo, and I saw that you guys were congratulating me. I didn't really make a hoo-ha about it, but I did see that you guys noticed 90M on my end and congratulate her, even on YouTube. I saw you on Uzalo every babe. I am HIV positive on Uzalo. I'm playing the character Ulelo. Yeah, that's that on that. That's been fun. It's been really fun. I've been really enjoying working with those girls. In fact, the whole set, the whole crew and cast. It's been really nice. It's been really refreshing. So it's either ngamlungu or I'm on set. That's my during the week. And then God has just been blessing me with so much campaign work. If you are on my Instagram, you will see that I have a campaign almost every week, because one thing about God, he shows up and shows off. And I generally enjoy being a content creator. I wish I was even more consistent on YouTube. But I just feel like sometimes I feel like I don't have enough hours in a week or in a day. I am back into sports now. So I'm playing netball again, and I'm super happy about that. So now I've added training. Now I've added matches. I have my first match next week Saturday, a netball match. And Ikude, I think it's in Fryhead. Yeah, I think it's in Fryhead. And then on Sunday, I have a gig where I will be adjudicating / judging a theater festival. And I'm supposed to be at that gig on Sunday. Ngo 10 ekuseni. On Saturday ngizobe ngisefryhead ngidlala i-netball match. I'm coming back on Saturday, so I'm coming back after the game, but I'm coming back at night. When am I going to do my hair and makeup to prepare for Sunday? So it's just Kaningi. Elle is coming. She started walking. Oh, Elle started walking. Oh, nganiam. Yeah, that's been really exciting. The growth of umuntu is totally amazing. God is so creative, because watching her learn how to walk, fall, stand up again, try again, and her getting more confident and walking is just yo Kosi, you were so intentional and so creative that you will learn on your own how to walk. She says mama, baba. She's starting to learn how to speak. Uzosifundela ukukhuluma by the surroundings. So if you are being raised in a Zulu family, you will learn how to speak Zulu. If you're being raised in an English family, you will learn how to speak English. You will learn how to crawl on your own. But you will learn it's amazing. I'm talking about 50 different things. I feel like if you don't enjoy talking, you probably don't enjoy my channel, because ngiyalanda. What was I talking about before hearing Elle? She turned away. She got distracted. Now I can hear that she's turned away. Anyway, I am here to do a haul. I'm working with Edgar's. Again, it's another campaign. Do you see how God is showing up and showing off? I also want to talk about the Mihlali and Leroy thing because I'm so disappointed in Mihlali, but also I'm very double-sided about everything because, like, if we're being very honest, what was Mihlali expecting? Was she really expecting a happy ever after? Judging from how everything happened, this guy is I don't know if he's officially divorced or anything, but like, was Mihlali really expecting a happy ever after? So I have a question mark when it comes to that. But what was she expecting? Because it really seems like she went all in. So she was expecting a different outcome. She was really expecting a happily ever after. Njani, when no healing took place, when no healing in the sense of, I don't think after Leroy's separation, Leroy had time to heal, to really adjust to his new decision. I don't even know what's going on with the wife situation, but I just think it was jump from this to that, and now we have Mihlali boasting about it. It was for me, it was something that I saw coming, but it's gonna end in tears, and it did, because i-covenant isuka akusiyena nje mnganakho. But people don't get that. But anyway, and then I'm disappointed at the fact that Mihlali, I'm gonna leave aside how everything happened. What was she expecting? She made a bad choice from the beginning. I'm gonna leave that aside and just genuinely focus on her, because I genuinely like the girl. She would see that ordeal. I'm not really for it, because for me, I felt like it was a very loose decision. But she aloko, I'm disappointed because Mihlali is too hot to be in such dramas. She's too hot to be in situations where a situation ekanjena. I feel like, yes, Umjolo has no favorites. Like, Umjolo knocks everyone. But Mihlali, unlike you, career-wise, beauty-wise, she even sounds smart when she speaks. You have no business being caught up in, such low vibrational situations. I just feel like women, we just don't see our worth. We don't see men that are worth it. We don't see, we struggle to choose quality men. Yeah, so I just feel like Mihlali is too bomb, man, to be caught up in that situation where she is chasing, where she is tolerating. Because when you hear her statements, she says it's been going on for 2 years. So for 2 years, this guy, when my red flags ag, but you stayed until it got out of hand. Njani, do you see how phenomenal you are? Do you see, you are thriving? At least that's what it looks like. And I really believe she's a hardworking hand. I really believe that even if Leroy's money was good, but it added on. She's not hungry without him. I feel like she established herself before him, that when he came, even if he did come with the money, which obviously I'm not sure about, Mihlali would have been okay. Her life didn't drastically change now that there was Leroy in the picture. Anyway, yeah, I think we should just know our worth. Anyway, I'm working with Edgar's, and I'm doing fashion content for them as well as beauty content with them. So this reel is going live next week. It's due next weekend, but I'm showing you guys because I don't think this vlog is going to be up before the reel. So this is the fashion bag. I went shopping yesterday. I just show you guys. We went together. This is the fashion bag. It's the clothes. I'm not sure if I'm gonna yeah, I think let's do a try on haul, because I feel like you don't really see it until it's on me, so yeah, we'll do a try on haul sometime later in this vlog. Let's do a beauty haul of all the things that I got. So I got this Silk and Soak body scrub from Edgar's. Yeah, I actually am out of a body scrub, so that's why I got that. I got this new foundation, the Maybelline Superstay Activewear Foundation. So I tried out this foundation at store, and when I tell you that it matched my skin like crazy, and when I struggle with the foundation shade because I have a yellow undertone, but this one, but obviously I feel like foundation we bona kahle mase uyifake ubuso bonke, but at first like try I was like, wow, I've never had a foundation match me so perfectly. And then this lady, well, these makeup ladies that ababa in their makeup are just like, oh my gosh, you have such perfect skin, why do you need a full coverage foundation, because your skin is so... And I'm like, sweetie, if I'm wearing makeup then I have to wear the full thing. It's not about having perfect skin. I truly appreciate my skin. Yes, I take care of my skin, but if we're being quite dead honest, 85% of it is good genes. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even... Yes, I have a consistent skincare routine, but I've also never had a skin problem. I've never... Like, mina guys, come on, before for my skincare, nani, I genuinely think I just have great skin. And then obviously skincare also like helps, but 80% of it is just genes. I don't suffer from acne. Even if I'm gonna get my period, I don't get pimples. I'm always as fresh as a baby's bum. So that's what she's saying, but you don't need a full coverage foundation. And I'm like, doll, I actually do. So I've heard a lot of recommendations about this from TikTok. So I was like, let me try it out. And then I got concealer. This is the Fit Me Maybelline concealer. I've tried this one before, actually liked it. Yeah. And then I got the Yardley makeup setting spray. This is the one. I saw it from TikTok as well. And then I got their body wash. It's still from the Silk and Soak brand. So I got a body scrub and a body wash from the same brand. I've never used it before. We're gonna try it out, and I'm gonna let you guys know if it's worth the coins. And obviously all these things are from the... I didn't pay for them. They're from the brand campaign. And then I got a Rose Heap, not Rose Heap, man. This Rose Care Hydrating Face Mist with organic Royce with organic rose water. This one is from Nivea. However, I do want to try the hydrating mist from Woolies. So the next time I go to Woolworths, I'm definitely coming back with that one. And then I got the Hello Good Stuff for the 8-hour intense hydrogel. I am all about hydrating my skin, honestly. When I buy skin products, hydration is what I go for, because I don't necessarily have dry skin. I don't have pigmentation. I don't have acne. It's all about just keeping my skin moisturized. So hydro for me is always the #1 key thing. And then I got this lip balm because if I'm not on set, if Kamlungu being my other work, I hardly have makeup on, so a nice lip balm is always essential. And then I got the Skin Republic collagen with serum with SPF 15. I've never tried this collagen serum. I've actually never had like a collagen face serum or face moisturizer. I use the vitamin C, I use the niacinamide, I use retinol. Yeah, so those are the serums that I use and like stand by. I have never tried the collagen, however, so I just said let me try the collagen. And it says hydrates to visibly smooth skin, helps reduce visible signs of aging. Yeah, so I think I made a good choice. And it also has SPF 15, guys, so we summer munch, so let's keep the skin hydrated. And that is all we got from the Edgar's Beauty campaign side. Okay, let's have this quick conversation and then we'll wrap it up for today. I am looking for a mentor. I'm at that stage in my life where I find it essential to find people, or women rather, not a lot, but like women that are ahead of me, like way ahead of me, mentally, spiritually, financially, yeah, academically as well. So I'm looking for a mentor, and I'm in the process of how do I choose a mentor? What is the criteria? How do I pick the right person that is suitable for me? And obviously I'm praying about it, because I believe it's a very crucial thing, because if you are my mentor, you're gonna know things that are very personal about me. You're gonna know my future plans. So obviously I need the right person. I need God to direct me and land me to the right person. What do I say? Do I approach the person? I don't know how about I need to go about it, but also God has spoken and said, okay, now so with every decision that happens in my life, especially if it's life changing, I almost hear an audible voice that says, now we need to move into this direction. And I was driving home on a random day, and then God said, now you need a mentor. And I'm like, Ezotini, you mentor yan? And it's like, someone who's ahead of you in every aspect impilo. Someone who is smarter than you, someone who's older than you, someone who's ahead, man, in every aspect. And you need that blueprint. And before obviously being on the journey of looking for a mentor, I do have people that I consider my mentors in various aspects of life. Most of them I don't know, but like I watch their lives. But now the tricky part about that is impilo yomuntu oyibuka on social media, you only know what they want you to know. And social media is not reliable, and it's not real, because on social media we project how we want to be perceived. You are not what you post on social media. A person is the decisions that they make. A person is made up of the things that they allow and tolerate. That's what makes up umuntu, not what I show you on social media. So yes, as much as I have these mentors on social media, but they show me what they want me to know, what they want the masses to know. It's unlike having an up-close personal relationship with umuntu, where it's not everything that's going to be on social media, because it's izinto akekho umuntu okhombisa ama struggles akhe on social media. And I just don't think you can fully judge a person, because wonke umuntu upost baby social media, wonke umuntu social media uposta the nice things, but nobody really posts what it takes to be them, what they have to settle for, what they have to tolerate in order to have what they show us on social media. So social media is just an entire scam. But from what the people that I regard as my mentors show me on social media, that's just what I've been using as the blueprint, you know. But I just feel like it's also not 100% authentic, because of the reasons that I've just said. They only show what they want. We all do it. Nami, make an example about myself. I show you what I want you to know about myself. It's unlike umuntu who's going to be up close and personal. There's so much that I don't show on my social media, because social media is not real life, okay? It's just parts of impilo yomundu. So I am on that hunt of looking for a mentor, and I think I'm gonna find one by the end of this year. There is someone in mind that I feel like she's doing well, man. She's not that older than me, but like she's doing well. Her business is thriving academically. She is thriving, and she's very humble, very low key. She grinds, and she doesn't grind publicly. She's not but you're a grinder. So I am thinking of meeting up with her and just like, dude, yeah. Yeah, it's also nice to have a mentor that has your life experience or has gone through what you're going through. So yeah, that's just where I'm at headspace wise. Let's talk about my academics. What a weird season. I am not one to start something normally. My personality type, I will carry on with Indomina even when gingasafun. But this year, God introduced me to a new way of doing things, where I started a new qualification that is not completely out of the arts, but also it's a route I never thought I'd take, you know. I did first semester. I was dying. I was hanging by the thread. And then it was obviously time to register again, my second semester. And I said, I'm not going back now. God says, not now. Yes, I'll end up finishing it because I started it. And one thing about me, if I start something, best believe me, I'll finish it. I'm not one to leave izinto hanging. If I start something, I need to follow it through. It's just something that I've taught myself. Once we start, we finish. But I'm also okay with not finishing it right now, because as I was studying, I realized that maybe this is not what I want to do. And for the first time, it felt okay to change my mind. Now I'm a very organized person. I'm a very linear person. But this year, God has taught me to be fluid so much, where even if the plan changes in the middle, it's okay. You are allowed. I am allowed to change my mind. I am allowed to pause. I am allowed to take a different direction and come back to the original plan later. I am allowed. My 20s are for changing directions, making mistakes, building, learning, healing. 20s are for that. I don't have to have it all figured out and linear in my 20s. And I think for the longest time I've been living much older than I really am, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like kuningi engivikeleke kona empilweni yami, because I am 26, but most of the time, 26, oh, I forgot to 36. I get that a lot, and I really do think I believe it when I look at other 26-year-olds and how they think and what they do. Obviously not judging, but I don't relate. Isn't it ningi? I'm just like, okay. But it also feels good to be in a mind of a 26, where it's like, yeah, I've started this qualification, but I don't have to finish it now. I'm not rushing against anything. And there's obviously a new interest that I want to pursue. And normally, if I have a new interest, before pursuing a new interest, and now my heart is telling me, pause this one, pursue this new interest, pursue this new qualification. So, yeah, life is just ravishing in a very unexpected way for me. But also, I feel like God is up to something. I really feel like I really feel like I'm about to give birth to newness. I feel like what a life story. What a life story. Anyway, my nanny dropped my child yesterday. Yes, obviously it wasn't intentional shame, it was a mistake, but also Elle is a very papile child. She's walking now, she's crawling. When's her conky? Papile Elle. 1 minute and I'm like, how do you leave her on the bed, doll? Because I did say, leave my child in her court, leave my child on the floor. I don't want Elle on the bed unless uhlel naye embedini. Because Elle jumps. Elle is very playful. Elle is very split second. I think most kids are split second. So when she fell, I was just like, I prayed to calm down because it wasn't intentional, and she really felt bad. But like, a pre-toddler, we began petting, and then when I lay you on the other side of the room, Johnny. But we are cool. But luckily I was still home and nothing. She didn't get hurt. Well, but she did, but like it wasn't serious. So and then I rubbed her, and then she cried, and then I made her feel better, and then suppose pan and then she was fine. But like my kid, ngise labor what all over again. Yes, sick. Yes, fast. But yeah, man, it's so weird how a child is so attached to their mother. Like, I literally felt pain. Literally felt labor pains when my child was crying because she's in pain. But anyway, yeah, that's that on that. Let's prepare for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to work. Tomorrow is Monday. Duh. Let's also prep for the week. And I really want to go play this match, but also I don't know, because when the hell am I gonna do my hair for Sunday's gig? My hair, my nails. Also, playing netball when you have acrylics on, it can. Angazi man, angikuthanda ukudlala netballing nenzipho because sometimes ungabe ibhola kambi and uzipho lihlala phansi, and if you know ama acrylics abuhlungu, so I might have to remove my nails. But also I need my nails done for the Sunday gig. Kuningi mina solo. For me, you can play a story esakesadlalwa before, but it is your job to then sit and watch the play And before you embark on the same play, sit and ask yourself, how am I going to make it different? Awukwazi ukudlala ishow esekuyadlalwa and you keep it on the same level because senza njani siyayicompare. Sithi wey bayingcono lesa ibuke egoli, wey bayidlala kangcono. So if you're going to take on a show that has been played, ingoba uzonyusa izinga, banganyuse kuyiyeke. So next time you take on a show yakuyadlalwa, make, and then I say be careful of shouting. Ngiyamemeza ngizostrain my voice. So siya projector asimemezi. Masi projector sikhuluma from the diaphragm. Mengabe simemeza sikhuluma from here. Emva lokho izilakho selishile. You maintain the voice. You maintain the character traits unondo akhuluma ngawo. Khona sobona ukuthi oh, it's still the same character that is being portrayed. Awukwazi ukushintsha izwi. Ngoba the minute ushintsha izwi siyalahleka ke thina ukuthi asemabili amajaji kwenzakalani mangaki. Ne? I-story senu has potential, but angazi noma ngoba khona izinto abayikhiphile yini mangabe sengibuza ama-fellow judges, I tell you guys change the order and it didn't work because now at some point niba accused and then randomly senidlala ama-scene lansa ingane khona. And then it's like, what is happening? There was no point for that scene with ibe lapho ngale soskhat. So the structure of the story was very questionable because it ended up being confusing. Bafika baboshwa basabuyela baba ingane mawukuthi bayadreama or bakhumbula ikhatha ngobani at this point. So everything needs to be motivated. And nina into yeni bingastrive story ukuthi siye forward. So a lot of the scenes were redundant. Sasibonile ukuthi nosisi sasibonile ukuthi niyazwana why nisibuyisela khona because the story sifuna ukuthi sihambe. Itholakele ingane yabulawa ba nasi ne story thosiswa sa DOT. Oh, okay. So you can't keep on lokufaka ama storylines amaningi ungawaqedi, and that's what happened to Showing In. Hey stars. I can stress during a campaign. Yeah, L, because baby girl is so so I just switched off Kokemelin because I'm gonna get copyrighted. So mama, you're gonna fall. Yeah, so we're working with a Puri. Can I say hi to the vlog? Yo, guys, OL is so mischievous. Like, Inga, guys, is such a happy, bubbly baby. I got shyly still. So shooting a campaign with her, a campaign that would normally take me an hour to shoot, because it's not even, like, I love baby campaigns because they don't need long videos. And how fussy babies are. This is because they understand how fussy babies are. Like a video, it's so short that a video that would take me just an hour, with L, it's gonna take 3 hours because I should take we are balega, akahlali stili. Oh, so I don't think being a mom influencer is working out for me, hey? Because I know patience. You're going to order for 3 hours into that I could have easily completed in 45 minutes. But yeah, I'm off today with my baby. Hello, mommy. Oh, mom. Oh, why are you saying that? Business phone. Oopsie! Do you want cocomelon? Want cocomelon? Really? Okay, sweetheart. Let mama forget the cocomelon. Oh, thank you, Angel. You got it? Mama. Give me a nice one, some good time. I wore my vest, so I copyrighted and get a pill. Oh. I'm getting a cold sore. Come to mommy. Easy, mom. Ah, mama, Zena. I don't come my door. Bisan was. Momo. Mama. Mama. I'm gonna make focus me sick bone cocomelon. Baby, I miss you. Come here. Easy, mom. Ngazi ngimasuvulo WhatsApp. Angazi ngempela mina. Oh. Angazi ke nje. Also, I'm thinking of buying. I'm thinking of buying a tablet or like a phone where she's gonna watch Cocomelon because I don't want her to get used to my phone. And already she has a tendency of like mangboy and phone. I don't want you to face the camera. Mom is it? Mom is it? Oh, mama is it? Oh, mama. Nini. Kasi mami zena. Kasi mami. Angikaze. Ngibe nesifundo somkhuhlane esibuhlungu kanjena. You know, I genetically have herpes. Like ever since I was born. So I'm a person who grew up having cold sores, but I've never had a sibuhlungu kanje. It's getting better because there's an ointment that I got. Awukahle ona. Munze. God is calling me out. So bad. Oh God. Ali. Mama. Can mommy just talk to her stars? And then mom's like, Naga, yes, baby. Thank you, Cece. Leave mommy's tripod, please. Thank you, my angel. Thank you, baby. God is calling me out. So, I found myself accounting for something that I wanted. No, not that I wanted. I want to put behind me so bad. And God is like, before I allow that to effortlessly happen, you will account. I will call you out every single day until you do something about it. So there's this lady that I accounted ngokuhamba kwempilo. And then last year during my pregnancy, I can't disclose the relation between us, but I accounted her. Very nice girl, very nice lady. So last year I was obviously pregnant, and in my pregnancy there was just a lot of things that were happening around the time, you know. A lot of things that I didn't understand at the time about what was happening, who was doing what to me. So during my pregnancy, this thing's painful. I was very protective about who's in my space. I hardly wanted anyone in my space because I didn't know who's responsible for everything that was happening at the time. So I was very closed off. I was very secretive in a way. Very limited people had physical access to me because I wasn't understanding uba kahle kahle kwenzakalani. So she's part of the people that I cut off. Not that we were close, but we were talking. But because of my situation, physically, emotionally, mentally. What's wrong? What do you want? Clap your hands, mommy. Oh, clap your hands. Oh, clap your hands. So because of what I was going through, mentally, physically, emotionally, I decided to cut off all contact with her. Do you want Cocomelon? Where's mommy's phone? Where's mommy's phone? Where's mommy's phone? Epiphone, come on. Huh, mama? Let's look for mommy's phone so that mommy can put Cocomelon. What's on, mama? This girl. Nah, it's a phone, mama. Come. Let's put Cocomelon. Do you want Cocomelon? Yay, Cocomelon. 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 Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Be a good girl. I hope I'm not gonna get copyrighted. I'm gonna quickly have to tell you guys the story. So she ends up being one of the people that I'm just like, you know what, I don't think now is the time I should be talking to her. Not that I was suspecting her of anything, but just to protect me, I cut off everything and everyone. And mind you, this is a lady that was very mature for the situation that we were facing, and effectively communicating. Like I could see all her efforts. She was trying something, and I know it must have been so hard for her, but she was very mature about everything. And it included us like really interacting and meeting up and everything, and I wasn't comfortable going that far at the time. So I miss her, and I basically ignore her. I disappear from our conversations and everything we had said we are going to do. And I've been feeling bad about that ever since. Fast forward, I have my baby, things start clearing out. I see what is happening and who's responsible for what. Like clarity comes to pass. And I see that, not that I ever suspected her, but I just realized that me trying to protect myself was definitely important, but I wasn't really trying to protect myself from her, and I shouldn't have. But yeah, I can't blame myself for being extra careful. Now, where God keeps on calling me out is ingani yabantu. I saw her reaching out. I saw her giving me her best or trying her best to put in effort. And I basically just one day decided not to respond. And God says, you need to go right that. Because as much as it was coming from a good place, you were trying to protect yourself, especially because I had a miscarriage before I had my baby. So I wasn't playing when I was trying to protect. Because now a lot of things were happening and I'm just like, yo. But then God keeps on saying, you need to go, not necessarily apologize, but clear out that, dude, it was never you, it was me. And I saw your efforts. We are cool. I appreciate your efforts and your level of maturity at the time. And I never want you to, because I'm sure she walks around with the perspective, Yoguti, I'm a mean girl, or I have a problem with her. She's feeling some type of way. Rightfully so. Maybe Nami, I would also feel like, how? Yabo, and then this person just doesn't reciprocate. So because I know that's how she's feeling, and I genuinely know that wasn't my intention, it's just that the situation I was in at that time needed me to do that. I feel the need to go explain and say, dude, it was never you, it was just me. We are cool. And all your efforts were noticed. But also, it's something I really just want to, well, not walk away from because I'm not a part of it, but like, I don't necessarily have to do what I'm doing. But God keeps calling me out. Every day, she's on my mind. Every day, I'm just like, oh, probably thinks I hate her. Probably thinks, I have no reason to hate her. And for me, the level of maturity is something I'll forever command. Is something I'll forever be in awe of. Wow, it wasn't the most nicest situation, but I really saw a level of maturity. So for me, when women can get to that level of maturity with each other, it's something I'll forever embrace because, if you know me, you know that I'm pro-woman. I'm very, when it comes to women, I'm pro-woman in all aspects, in all anything. So I never want a woman to be hurt at my expense. Or I'm not saying I'm perfect. Probably I have hurt people, but never intentionally so. So yeah, her narrative and what was generally happening to me at the time is just a conversation that I feel like should be had. Not to say I swear a conversation like that, but just a conversation, just to be level-headed and to be on the same page. So God keeps calling me out in that sense. So before you move on, I'm like, God, but I don't want to. I don't necessarily want to account for the situation. And it's like, we don't account because we want to. We account because it is the right thing to do. And we do the right thing even when we don't feel like it. And I'm just like, sometimes being umntwana kaNkulunkulu is so hard. Because God will call you out on your own BS.